Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. You must be here to talk about how to hold your bow for, cello and bass. Right. Well, it just so happens that I have a little cello bow right here. So cello and bass players, let's talk about it. How do I hold my bow? Well, it's very similar to a violin or viola, except for one thing, and you'll see what that is in a little bit. We start by tightening our bow. I always want to make sure my bow is tight enough before I hold it so that I can play with it. If the hair is pointing towards the floor, which it is, and the tip of the bow, this goes for cello and bass no matter what, is pointing away from you, then I can turn the screw of my bow righty-tighty to tighten it. Now, when I am tightening my bow, I don't want it to be too tight. If the stick is straight, that's too tight. And I don't even know if I can do it with this bow, but if it's bending away from the hair, that is way too tight. You want the stick to be bending in towards the hair, like this. Now, once my bow is tight enough, I am ready to hold it. And instead of holding it at the frog at first, I like to start at something called the balance point. Now, the balance point is a spot, it's near your frog, where you can put one finger out and balance the bow like this. Once you've found your balance point, if you've got a bow handy, go ahead and grab it at the stick with your right hand and point the tip to the sky. Once I have that all set up, I'm going to put my thumb on the bottom of the stick and roll the stick until my thumbnail is touching. After that, I'm going to put the first joint of my second and third finger on the front of the stick, like this. At this point, my bunny ears should be popping up. And now I'm going to turn the stick over, turn the whole bow over, and rest my first finger next to my middle finger and my pinky next to my ring finger, making sure that there is space in between all of my fingers. Then I can turn it back over and I've got my bow hold. At this point, if you want to do your bow games, you are more than welcome to, practice them at the balance point. Do my rocket ships. But when you're ready, you can move your bow hold down to the frog where it's supposed to be. And that is pretty much as easy as sliding your hand down to the frog until your thumb meets the bottom of the stick at the frog, right here. You'll know you're in the right spot when your middle finger touches the ferrule, which is this metal part of the frog, and then all your other fingers will fall into place behind it, and you should have a bow hold that looks like this. And now you can practice your bow games all over again. Do your windshield wipers, do your rocket ships, all kinds of stuff. When you're done playing with your bow and practicing your bow hold, don't forget to loosen your bow. Now, to loosen my bow, if my hair is pointing towards the floor, which it is, and my tip is pointing away, which it is, I'm going to go lefty-loosey or counterclockwise to loosen it. And just like a violin or viola bow, for a cello or bass bow, I'm going to wait until there's not too many floppy bow hairs, but just a few are starting to loosen up. When your bow looks like this, it has been properly loosened, and you are ready to move on in your practice. Have a great day. I hope this helps, and as always, go be awesome.